Yeah, so I have my capo on here so that it sounds like the album, but I'm just gonna, start with back here, realistically, because you'll always be able to do that. And like I was saying, it's just so we can picture him here, but it is just exactly the same hand movement with the capo. Alright, so yeah, we're doing this all ring finger, and at that point we switch to A minor. So the first section I want you to work on is just going and just getting to that first strum of A minor. So that's going to be like down, down, so both hands down, 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 up. Or if you, anyway, so stop your practice, do that. Cool. So now we're going to stop going. It's fun, but we're really going. That's like the part that applies to the rest of the song. Cool. So bam, boom, boom. And so yeah, there's two things we're doing here. First, sometimes we're going bass string up, down, up. Sometimes we're strumming full on down, up, down, up. So here we're going. Like I was saying during the lesson, just kind of swing away. Like, watch me do this. So I do have to come in precisely for that, but it's got the. And it's just going to feel mechanical and weird at first. So just get good at that, and I mean literally one time through it until it gets easy. Like, reset your middle Nintendo, do it again, and like probably after 4 or 5 times it's going to start getting easier or whatever. And then go back and try to go. And then we're going to kind of close the books on that section. So like I was saying, on the back of the page, we're going to break stuff into sections and finish as we go. Right now we've been pretty much right hand focused, aside from, so now we got to go A minor to F, which fortunately you already know. But just make sure you get quick enough on it, do that chord change just with your left hand a few times with single strums until it starts to feel all easy and stuff. This rhythm I'm playing is just because I can, however long it takes. We're going from the first chord we were playing, which is called A minor, to the second chord in the song, which is F. So anyway, we're learning the left hand thing before we try to play. Cool. So anyway, this is you later. You just did that. The F we're doing more like full on strumming. That's why I didn't write the numbers. Just down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So like I was talking about, right now it's totally cool to get no, click on the first string. Alright, no touching that. Because otherwise I'm going to be wrong, or then it's too tough to try to do that at first. So just in the normal position you're in, it's all good. So we were just like, so just stop, do that a couple times. However, it's not going to take very long. And then, so now it's time to work. You've worked on a transition, you know how to do both those sections. Now we're going to go for doing the whole thing once. And, this boom, boom, we know it's going to be there. So we're kind of, the rhythm's like this boom, jiddy, boom, jiddy, boom, jiddy. Boom. So you can just kill it up till there. And don't turn it into a song that like loops there. Just like, it might just be 4 to 5 times or whatever, but get where you can just murder it up to there. Just, boom, boom, you already got good at, so we're just going. There's one strum at the end that I circled and I said open strum. The good news is we have 2 split seconds, not 1 split second. On the very last strum of every chord, pretty much, your left hand's already going to have split on the way to the next chord. You'll actually be hitting 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Here's me slowing it down. I'm starting from the right there, so just that measure on its own. So there we go. That's what's up. It would be hard for me to go that fast. So the good news is we got 2 split seconds. So, bang, boom, boom. Now you're all kinds of good at that. Now let's work on the C part on its own, because like you finish that, and then this part's got its own stuff going on in it. So first we go, just a regular one. So and this this is where we talked about going straight to C. It happens that in this song it's that same change, but there's going to be a lot of songs that start with C. So let's make sure to start the section here. And this is what we would do anyway. It would be like part 1, part 2. So we've got one regular one. We've got that hammer-on thing we were talking about where your middle finger picks up and then comes back down. Chances are if it's not ringing out, it's that your ring finger's touching it, not that you're not doing it well enough. Still looking at the stuff on the bottom line, it goes that's down, up still. So just try that a few times until it feels easy. And then just put it together with the previous thing. So we're just going regular 1, hammer on 1. Like that. Pause, wait till that gets easy, and then we'll look at the last thing. So right now you know the first part up to F. You already know F to C. Obviously we got to work on it. So then we just worked on this part on its own. So now we're just looking at the very last bit where he does it. So we were just like, then he does a regular. So it's really the stuff on the far right of the bottom of the page where we used to go. And that's, ending there sounds weird because the next note's going right back to the beginning of this whole thing, So cool. So this is, and then your middle finger moves up and gets that one note. The hint is that you can keep your index finger pinned there because it's in both chords, but you're going to use your middle finger for this note. Oh. That's kind of how we're approaching it. So your ring finger will need to pick up, Like if you're fretting with your ring finger, there you go, that's guitar. Piano's just, I hit this one, I hit that one. Guitar, if you're going back and forth between those notes, it would be, I'm pushing down one note, I'm pushing down 2 notes, I'm pushing down one note, I'm pushing down 2 notes. But anyway, there we go, it's just... And then we're back to the A minor. So just try to go... So that's you and your practice, stop and work on that some. And that's the whole thing. We've got the bed, like you were saying, it's totally the same hand movement. Yep. It's still the exact same thing. Good. I just screwed up the order in the C stuff one more time. But anyway, the point is it's literally the same thing. Did that because he wanted it to be 1 pitch higher for his voice. Yeah. So there we are. Boom, you've been guitar lessons. Sweet.